Are you interested in what's new in the marketplace focused on aircrafts and aircraft liveries? Then this is the video for you. Let's roll the intro and then let's look at the details. $50 new items in this category, a mix of airport enhancements as well as scenery enhancements. The first one is Nuuk International Airport, Bravo Golf Golf Hotel, and that is located in Greenland. The airport itself has received an update, right? For example, a new runway, but also a new terminal building. And the good news is that it will start offering services to more persons, to more flights in the near future. Now in Flight Simulator itself, there are also a lot of nice things being added. For example, a fully updated layout as of February 2025, including the new Nuuk International Terminal. Besides that, they used a lot of their, I would say, in-person visits to figure out what needs to be modeled and what needs to be added, which results in a detailed interior and exterior modeling of the new airport terminal, including signage, lighting and layout. Sharp texturing and then high poly modeling throughout other airport buildings, including Air Greenland's headquarters and hangars, and a new control tower, as well as several points of interest, including a hotel, the shopping mall, the cultural center, the stadium, and some other nice things. So here you can see some pictures, and of course there's the Air Greenland terminal or hangar 3. Then this is the check-in. Also, the outside has received an update where you can see a lot of details being added. And this is what I mean with the interior, right? Here you can see also a lot of cool things which you can buy, but also these signs which you can use to find your route on the airport. Now this from the outside where you can see the approach, really challenging but really cool. And also the fully rebuilt international terminal. This is the approach from the pilot deck. And these are some of the buildings which they have updated, right? Including the hotel, which they mentioned, but also including some other buildings. Some of these vehicles might be static scenery, right? So don't be disappointed. Be aware of that. Then next one is the Kulusuk Airport, Bravo Golf Kilo Kilo, also in Greenland. It's developed by FSDG and comes with a challenging runway, a nicely detailed terminal. So let's have a look at it, right? So look, you can see that this one is completely different compared to the previous one. But if you look at the pictures which they offered, right, you can see all the uses over here. You can see all the details. It's pretty nice one. This one, also those colorful houses, pretty cool package. Then we've got Dream Scenery. They're back with their region real trees, where they removed all the trees and are only using the photogrammetric trees. We will see some other cities also. In this case, it's the Denver region, where they removed all those, I would say, fake trees, between brackets, fake. Then FSDG, they also updated El Hiero Airport. It's in Canaries, right? That's part of Spain. Golf Charlie Hotel India. And what did they do? Well, they updated the airport. There are not too many details about this. So let's have a look at the screenshots where you can see at least that the exterior has been fully updated, because this is really not a Flight Simulator default. You can see signs over here. This is from another point. You can see that this is the approach, right? So that's what I mean with the cliffs. So it looks really challenging indeed. Fire trucks are there. So pretty cool. Then we're going back in history with Hadrian's Wall 180. This is the time machine from Time Machine Designs, and it will bring you back 2000 years. And then you will be able to figure out what the Roman Empire did while building this wall. It does not only include the wall, because it also includes turrets, mall castles, legionary forts, plus 2 Romano-British villages. And if we look at the screenshots, right, you can see that it really is bringing you back in time. So if you love the Roman Empire, or at least love the time frame where it took place, then this could be a package which you could buy, which will bring this to Flight Simulator. Even I would say in the winter you can see it, right? All with point of interest where you can easily fly to. So nice one. Then the next one is the Reed Hillview Airport, Kilo Romeo Hotel Victor from Spinoza. It's an airport which is in the eastern part of San Jose, California, United States. In the Santa Clara County owns it, and was used as a general aviation airport for the 2016 Super Bowl in the Levi's Stadium. Not too many details about it, so let's jump to the screenshots. Right, you can see solar panels, you can see a lot of buildings are there, including some static scenery, as it looks like. Pretty clean airport, right? Not too, let's say, not too big, but you can still see that they added a lot of detail to those buildings, including, I would say, emergency services, including wear and tear on those buildings, including fences, including, it looks like a Tesla. We've got the hangars. Multiple services are offered. Traffic tower. So pretty cool one, which is the Reed Hillview Airport by Spinoza. Then scrolling down, we will find Madrid and Valencia region real trees. From the scenery, so again, they removed all the trees and are only using the photogrammetric trees, which results in pictures like this. I'll not go into too much detail because there are more. Right, Minneapolis, for example. Minneapolis region, also real trees, so also only photogrammetry content is being used to make it more realistic. Then we've got MSF scenery builders, the Enrique Malek International Airport, Mike Papa Delta Alpha. It's in Panama. There are no details about this airport, but this is how it looks like. You can see that they added some ground vehicles, they optimized the aprons, they likely also modified the terminal building a little bit. It looks a little bit too clean if you ask me, at least from some angles, not all the angles. And unfortunately they only provided high level overview pictures, not too many details. Then we're coming to El Alto International Airport, Sierra Lima Lima Papa. It's in Bolivia, and it contains a lot of cool things, right? So they have an interior modeled airport, including many details, many airport objects, night lighting, custom jetways, static traffic, and military hangars. And this is how it looks like, right? You can see all the ground vehicles standing over there. You can see a lot of details are added to the traffic tower, but also inside the terminal building, you will find all those signs. You can see people waiting or people talking on the phone. You can see the outside also, where you can see the parking spots. The aprons have been updated to make them more realistic, also with the correct signage. This is a military part, right? Don't expect those aircrafts to be included. They're likely not part of the package. Then we've got Townsville Landmarks Pack. It's in Queensland, Australia. And it will add a lot of fun, right? It will add, I would say, 150 plus place 3D models. It will include different stadiums. It will include ships. It will include custom animations. It will include the Strand cleanup with handmade restaurant pier. It will contain mountains, lights, and this is what you will get. So you can see that if you have visited this town, likely you will recognize it more closely after you bought this package. You can see also some new bridges, some new towers, including some new signs. And this makes it pretty cool. I'd say those boats are a little bit fake, but that's likely Flight Simulator default. Also a swimming pool is over there. Night lighting has been enhanced. Pavilion, right? Likely a hotel or something in all the buildings. So pretty nice Townsville landmarks. Then we're coming to CM Flight. They released a Taguilec Airport Victor Yankee Tango Lima. It's, I'd say, pretty nice. It's in Myanmar. It's a, I'd say, pretty nice airport, which is situated uniquely because it's very close to the border. And there are also more details, right? So it's not only the package which you will get, but also likely some additions which are surrounding the airport. And you can see that it's also described here, right? So the airport service required. There's the ATC, custom terraform dam, the main terminals there. Runway matches the real airport. And this is how it looks like. So it's a small airport, as you can see, but still a lot of details have been added, including for those other buildings which are, say, surrounding the airport, including radar systems. And to be honest, it's not that expensive, right? Then the last line, the first one, the Ward Doho Airport from South Oak Corporation in partnership with Aeronoms. It's a detailed model buildings with high resolutions, interior inside the building, as well as the custom and detailed ground and markings. The slope, etc. for the runway has been adjusted. And this is what you will get. All right, you will get an updated traffic tower. You get an updated terminal building, including the interior, and also a lot of detail for the terminal building itself. This is the runway, as you can see, also a lot of detail added there. The aprons, and again, the outside of the terminal building. So pretty nice. Then we've got Samsung 3D. They released the Harbin Taiping International Airport, Zulu Yankee Hotel Bravo. This one is not only the airport, but also some parts of the city have been updated, because you can see precise ground markings. There's the additional second runway which they added, moving jetways, 5 the iconic buildings, and also supports ice and snow. Well, let's have a look at it, right? It looks really interesting. Here you can see a lot of detail has been added, right? Including the wear and tear on those buildings. You can see the night lighting has been updated. Here's Air China, of course, which is mainly flying on this airport. Also, I'd say a gondola service is there. And these are the buildings which they mentioned, right? So they added a lot of detail to this city, which makes it really pleasant, because you're not only getting the airport, but also a lot of other interesting things, including the snow effect, which I say scroll by far too fast. So let's move a little bit slower. So here you can see it. Pretty nice. Then the last one, but this is something you probably already discovered, is World Update number 19, Brazil, France, Guyana, and Suriname, which adds a lot of things, right? It adds a lot of updated airports, it adds updated cities, it adds point of interest, and a lot more, right? Also updated airports, by the way. And these are some screenshots, right? The good news is that this one is for free, as you can see here. So you can simply click it and then download it. It might take some time before it's downloading, although it's a few days already after the release, so it should go pretty fast. So here's some screenshots. Pretty nice. And with that, we're at the end of this video, where we looked at 15 new items in the marketplace, focused on airport enhancements and scenery enhancements. I hope you liked it. If you would like to see more new airports, or new aircrafts I should say, or more missions, then have a look at the description of this video, because there are links to those videos as well. Thanks for watching, and hope to see you back next week.